Man, that was a great stream. Finally can't wait. We get the champion next week. It's awesome. Let me see if anything happened tonight while we were live streaming. But I just bought this son of a... Greetings and salutations, everybody. I'm MikeOfAllTrades, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoy the content, and stay around as we make our way to 5K. Without further ado, let's talk about what AtGames decided to announce while I was live streaming. So, AtGames, in their infinite wisdom, decided to announce their National Owners Day stuff. You know, they already did that, but they decided to go in and dip and then reveal a couple more things. One of these things I'm kind of real salty about, and the other one I'm just kind of like, wait, what? So, first things first, they announced the Legends Pinball 4KP, a 4K pinball. You know, and the crazy thing is they go into detail about it. They talk about how there's a rock chip 3588 in it, an integrated Viz board, you know what I mean, a bigger back glass, which is cool because it's going like 24 inches from like the 16 that's on there. You can add a third DMD board, a DMD glass, that's kind of dope, right? I don't know if they're improving the haptics. The speakers are going up from 5 to 5 inches. It's 2 inches taller, and I guess I haven't put my review out yet, but that was one of my issues, that it wasn't as tall as the arcade one-up version, and it's 4K, right? Which, listen, 4K, I'm a graphics whore, you know what I'm saying? I love me some graphics. Then they announced the Legends Ultimate 4K, which this has me really intrigued, because essentially you get a built-in bit LCD, which is dope, you know what I mean? You get the it supports OTG through a Viz board, which, so that's cool, whatever. A 24-inch LCD is great. Now I think that's a 24-inch back there as well. It's got 2 HDMI interfaces. It's got 300 games, but it doesn't say what the 300 games are. So hopefully it's a new package of 300 games. And we look at the image, it looks like it's some of the same old. But if you look at the image, there's like the cat in the hat on there, fox and socks. So there might be some 4K pinball on there as well. So hopefully the sauce gets built for 4K, and maybe we can play some Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on this gimmick, because it's a 4K processor. Then they announced the Legends Voyager. Now, this one's a odd decision for me. Not like really odd, but it's kind of like, it makes you scratch your head like, So, it's a handheld. Seriously, no, it's a handheld, like freaking, like a Switch. Handheld, right? You know what I'm saying? It supports all the Legends Universal games and pinball packs. You know, apparently because it's linked to your Legends ID, you can just pull the stuff. I'm curious because it's got 25 tables, 25 games. So are we playing the games with pinball with our hands? I mean, if we are, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool, right? It's got a rock. You know, it's nice that they're freaking telling you what's in it. Like a 5-inch IPS display. It's touchscreen, a micro SD card slot, USB-C type C with 2 inputs, and it's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So that's pretty dope, right? It's got Cloud BYOG. I'm wondering how OTG is going to work on this. Like, can we add sauce to this and whatnot? That's that would help for it. It does have a docking station included, so they're essentially making their own Switch. You know what I mean? Or Steam Deck, or insert, you know what I'm saying, what is it, INAO or whatever else. Insert your favorite handheld right now. That's what they're making. You know, it's got a 4 to 6 hour rechargeable battery. It's haptic feedback built in for pinball, you know. But I'm curious why they would make a handheld but not include the docking station. That's curious to me, right? You know, and the platform, the software is the Legends CE software, so that's pretty cool. But I don't know who that's for, but it does support Add-on X and Coin Ops X. So I know I just said I didn't know if it would really like work. Like when I say I don't know if it work, I mean, are we loaded on a micro SD card now? I'm assuming that's what it is. Probably, you know. But whoa, what about those guys that have freaking prior things and they just bought stuff like yourself? So they have upgrade boards as well. So you could upgrade. They're selling CPU upgrade kits for your ALU and your ALP. So essentially, you can buy these things separately for like $349 for the ALU and $399 for the ALP. I'm assuming this is going to be on deal during National Orders Day. I'm pretty sure I think in the email you can pre-order it during National Orders Day. I think the ALU one was $299 and the ALP one was $320. You know, and you can essentially get the CPU board, and that's going to be in the ALP and in the ALU, and upgrade it to 4K for your displays. Now, for me, that doesn't really make sense, only because you could upgrade the board, but why would you upgrade the board if, you know, all you're going to do is freaking still be able to play in 1080? At the end of the day, it's just one of these things where I can appreciate what AtGames is doing. I can respect what they're doing on that aspect. Like, hey, well, we have our existing products. Here's the board. You can go buy this. I mean, especially for me, you know, I've got a quad play on that thing now. You know, you got to see the bit pits or whatever else, right? So I get it. But I don't know. Listen, a 4K ALU with that that new LED OLED gimmick. I said OLED gimmick. Yeah, it looks really good. So I'm interested, you know, and I'm more interested in the processing part on this because, again, with the possibility to play stronger games. Because if you're doing 4K, you have the ability to do stronger games. And it's essentially AtGames beating arcade one up to the punch. You know, here we have, we talk about it, we do videos, we all do live streams or whatever else, right? And especially me, especially with this MVC2 cabinet, I talk a lot about how Marvel's not strong enough for the board. And here's AtGames with the Legends Ultimate Series, with the Legend Series, I should say, and be like, yo, here, hold my beer, and you can play this. So, realistically speaking, with this board, even if you don't want to upgrade your machine, and I'll be honest with you, I'm probably going to upgrade at least my ALU, right? That one will probably just go in the living room or something. I don't freaking know. But, you know, with that kind of power, think about what you could run. Run Star Wars, maybe. You know, Star Wars Trilogy, I should say. Maybe, depending on the strength of the board. You know what I mean? It's a single board computer, so that's something you got to keep in mind. But think about the ability to natively, like, you know what I'm saying, to maybe run NFL Blitz like really fast and really well. You know, Crazy Taxi, maybe some racing games. Legit. Like, there are a lot of things that can be done. I'm still kind of upset that they haven't put out any gun, the light gun gimmick like they were supposed to, and then they pull back on. But I think the other side of this board that I think nobody's really talking about is that they can put this board out, and if it supports 4K, it can support maybe the same board that they're going to put in that racing cabinet that they're working on. I don't know. But new stuff is new stuff. And we all like new stuff, right? But what do you guys think, man? You guys think that, is this something you're interested in buying? Are you going to be buying it? Are you like me and like, man, this is why they were selling all this stuff on clearance, because they're about to put a whole new line of products out in 4K, and this is why we all got pinball machines for $240. Are you satisfied with that? Or are you like me and you're like, yo, I need those 4K 60 tables. I need that 4K 60 gameplay. Let me know in the comments below. I'm MikeOfAllTrades. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.